Have you ever heard of Ole and Lena jokes?
Oh, yeah, sure.
We have
Well,
Ole
Prairie
and,
Home Companions. Sure.
Yeah, we got Ole and Lena jokes out there. Well, this is Ole before he met Lena. And he had a furniture manufacturing little business of his own. You know, chairs and tables and beds and desks and things like that. It was fairly successful. After a while, he thought he had a little money and he could take a little time off. He wanted to go to France and just kind of see what Paris was like and maybe see how they made furniture over there. So he gets on a plane, he goes to Paris, he goes up in a hotel, unpacks his bags, goes down to the hotel bar, and he's having a beer. And this rather nice-looking French woman sits down next to him. And he's looking at her, and she's looking at him, but he can't speak French, and she can't speak English. So he gets a paper napkin, you know, and from the bar, and with his pen he draws a little picture of a wine glass with some wine in it, and he passes it over to her and kind of questioning look, and she says, "Oh, oui, monsieur," you know. "Merci beaucoup." Does that sound like French?
Yes, it's
okay.
Good.
Anyway, so they're sitting there and like that for a while, and then he gets another napkin, and he draws a picture of a table with some food on it and some more wine, and passes it over to her, and she goes along with that, and they go to a bistro, and they're sitting in the bistro and they're eating and drinking some wine, and there's a little band playing, so he draws a little picture of two people dancing, you know, and passes it over to him and says, "Oh, oui, monsieur." So they go out and dance a little bit, and then he comes back and they sit at the table, and she gets a napkin and takes his pen, and she draws a picture of a 4-poster bed. And ever since that day, he's been trying to figure out how the heck she knew he was a furniture maker.
Okay. Spider John Kerner, what song you want to finish up with?
I'm going to play one of my own now in honor of the economy. Everybody's going for the money, thinking it makes the world go round. But this old world, it keeps a turning on and on, yes, when you're laying underneath the ground. Somebody's got a hold on you, yeah, they got a hold on your everyday lane. A hold on your friends and your relatives too, yes, they got a hold on your children and your wife. Hey, they sell you on the television, they sell you on the radio, they'll sell you any old way that they can, yes, they'll come knocking on your front door. I think I will buy me a wonderful car, yes, and the TV and the stereo. I'll drive and I'll watch and I will listen all the time, and then I won't have to think anymore. And now that we got everything that we want, I will tell you something you might know. It won't be long until this way of life is gone. Is it better that way, or don't you know? Yeah, why sing a song about money? Why sing about anything at all? Take your life in hand down and steal it from the man, and before he send you to the wall. And then everybody's thinking about the money, you know, they're thinking it makes the world go round. But this old world, it keeps a turning on and on, I know when you're laying underneath the ground.
Spider John Kerner. Live in the studio, we'll be performing this evening at the Luna Star Cafe in North Miami, 775 Northeast 125th Street. Information 305 799-7123. Spider will return to the Big Easy in Hollywood on March 19th, and then head to the Keys to the Green Parrot on March 23rd. Spider, thanks so much for coming by.
You're entirely welcome, Michael.
Here's Ernest Troost.